Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be doing my makeup on camera because I'm going to be trying out the new Dose of Color and iLuvSarahii makeup collection collab. If you're interested in anything from this line, it is already available inside Ulta, so you don't have to order it online and wait for it. It actually launched the same day in stores and online at Ulta, and then you can also find them on the Dose of Color website. So let's go ahead and get started with the eyes first. And I actually swatched 2 shades at the store, and then I was like, wait, I'm gonna wait for the rest because I want to do an eye look on camera with you. And yeah, they were super intense. I actually still have a little bit of black on my fingers, so I'm actually kind of scared of that black now. But I'm gonna see the way that it looks. I don't know, I don't have a look in mind. I don't know what look I want to do today, but we're gonna figure it out right now. So it's not only going to be kind of like a makeup tutorial, but kind of like a first impression. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes first. So this one is the little eyeshadow palette. This is the little box that it comes with, and this one is the palette. So it does have 6 shades, and the outside is actually really cute. It looks very summery. And I think what I'm gonna do first though is I think I'm gonna put tape. I'm just gonna assume that I might get some fallout or that it might get a little messy because I think I want to use the black, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So let me go ahead and put this tape on the side of my eyes. I'm gonna blend out my concealer. That's all I have on my eyes. I did not set it. I'm not going to set it. It's just concealer. That's what I use as primer. So I think I'm gonna get started with this warm brown shade and apply that in the transition area. I am using the MAC 217S. So let's see how this looks. And I've never tried Dose of Color before, so I am curious as to, I don't know, like how the colors work, if they're like, I've heard that they're very good and very pigmented, but I mean, I never tried it myself. So just based on the 2 swatches that I did, I mean, I think I've swatched some shades because there is a little display of Dose of Color at Ulta now, but I don't remember. But I have heard that the products are like really good. So that seems like it's going on pretty pigmented. It's really nice. It's creamy. It's not like dusty or chalky or anything. It's a very pretty brown. It's really intense. I think I'm gonna go up a little bit more. I'm just gonna bring it up a tiny bit. I'm gonna go all the way into my inner corner. So next I'm going to take one of my favorite brushes to blend out. This one's the Morphe M514. I got this one from Ulta. Tell you guys that every single time, but because I do get questions on like what blending brush that is. And I'm going to use this light pink shade that's right there, and I'm going to blend out this brown. Yeah, it's a very peachy pink shade. And I'm going to bring this one pretty high up towards my eyebrow. Alright, so now I'm gonna go, let me see. I'm gonna go back into the warm brown, and I'm gonna blend out this line right here and blend it into the peach eyeshadow. And I was actually surprised that they launched it like very close to the same time as they did on their website. I was gonna order it from the website, and they also said that they were going to release it at Ulta that Sunday, which is today. And so I was like, you know, I'd rather get it in person, not wait for shipping, because I mean the shipping was gonna take longer than 2 days because I mean it's probably like a popular launch, and of course it's the weekend. So I was like, why not just get it at stores? But I get it, you know, some people don't have an Ulta around them, but I'm just saying like it was just easier for me to get it online. I mean, get it in stores. That looks really pretty. I like it. So far it's blending out nicely. Like I said, it's not chalky or powdery or anything, and I'm not seeing any fallout. I'm trying to think what to do, but I think I'm gonna do a cut crease. I kind of want to do gold though. I think it would look good with my shirt today instead of using the white one. I think I'm gonna use the white one on the inner corner. I'm gonna end up using all of the colors in here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'll just use all of them. We'll see what happens. I get so excited. I just want to use every single shade every time I get a palette. So I'm going to use my concealer. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer in the color Porcelain. And I'm going to put it a little bit on the back of my hand. And I'm going to do a cut crease on my eyes. I want to stay up here though. Let me use my little mirror, because it does come with a little nice mirror in here. You know what? I'm not going to go all the way out. Like, I'm not going to round it off. I'm just going to leave it like that, as if it were like unfinished. And I'm going to take another little brush just to take off a little bit of the concealer that I left there. So I looked up and now I had to fix it. So it's a little higher, but that's okay. So I'm gonna take this brush and I'm just gonna go over this so that way it's not like super wet with concealer. Okay, so I'm gonna use the, hold on, still recording? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna use the gold shade in here on a synthetic flat brush, and I'm gonna apply it on the inner corner. It's applying fine. It's not super, oh wait, maybe it is. I was gonna say it's not super shimmery, or at least I don't see it glowing too much, like popping, you know, with like shimmer. But no, it is. Okay, so it looks pretty nice. It's a pretty regular gold, like a regular yellow gold, dark yellow gold, not an orangey gold or like a light gold. Okay, so I'm actually going to spray it so that way I can see the way that it looks, just like the top layer of it. I'm going to use the Mario Badescu spray my brush, and I'm going to go over it. Okay, so that made it look a little bit more shinier, which I prefer. I'm gonna take this flat little eyeshadow brush and I'm gonna use the green shimmer shade, and I'm gonna apply it right here. That looks pretty. I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna go over the gold a little bit. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit more green right here to blend in the gold with the green. Okay, so I am getting some fallout with this one, but it is showing up nicely on the eyes. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray it because it doesn't look, it looks pretty, but it doesn't look as shimmery as I want it to. So let me try it with the spray, which it always looks a lot better with the spray. Yep, it looks a lot better with the spray. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to the gold. I'm gonna spray it. I'm gonna blend it into the green. Now whenever I just swatch it, let me swatch the green for you. Like with my finger, it just looks so nice and creamy. That's how I just swatched it at the store. So I was like, wow, you know, these colors are really intense. But once you use a brush, sometimes it changes it or it makes it look less shimmery. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the black. It's super intense. Oh, I don't wanna use that big mirror. Let me apply this on the outer corner. I feel like I'm just gonna cover up the green a little bit. I'm gonna apply more green towards the gold. It's showing up on the eyes, but again, it's not as intense as I want it to. And this green has glitters in it, like colorful glitters in there, so I just sprayed it a little bit. The black has glitters in it, like chunky glitters, colorful glitters. It's a very pretty black, shimmery shade. So I'm kind of going to apply that right on top of the green, but I'm going to end up applying more green on top of the gold because I'm kind of covering it up. So I'm going to just use the other side of this brush and apply more green on top of the gold. Alright, so there we go. Cut crease going from gold to black. I think that looks nice. So I did get a lot of fallout. Look at the black all over my face. So I got a lot of fallout from the black and from the green. Okay, so I'm gonna take the tape off. Are you watching? There we go. That looks pretty. It's a really nice effect, you know, going from gold to dark. That looks really pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye and then I'll come back. So I did get a lot of fallout again from this eye with the green and the black. Not so much the gold though. So the gold is pretty good. Like the glitters are different because the glitters from the green and the black are a lot more chunky, like chunky glitters. So yeah, you get a lot more fallout with that. So let me clean this up before I get this everywhere, which sometimes I do. Like I'll get concealer in my hair and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the brown one first. And then I'm going to take my little angled brush and apply the peach one right below it. I'm going to use my Urban Decay Glide On Eye Pencil, the 24/7 Glide On Pencil, and I'm going to apply this on my waterline. So I'm going to use this same little brush. Even though the black one has like those chunky glitters, I'm still going to try it. So I'm going to use this one and I'm going to spray it so that way it doesn't get like too much like everywhere. I'm gonna apply it very close to my eyelashes. Yeah, that black is a really nice intense black. Even though it has the little glitters, it still works. It's still working pretty good for my lower lash line. I thought it was gonna be like too chunky, you know. And I'm gonna use the warm brown again and apply that right below the black. Actually, before I apply my liquid eyeliner on top, I'm gonna do my inner corner, and I'm gonna use a little pencil brush, and I'm gonna apply the white shade in here on the inner corners and on my brow bone. So it looks kind of like a little bit of a pink hint to it. So that looks pretty. Let me spray it so that way I can see how it looks, which most likely I'm gonna like it more just because it's shimmer, you know. So now I'm gonna apply my liquid eyeliner. This is the NYX matte liquid eyeliner, and I'm gonna do a very big wing. So I put on my falsies. I use the Icon eyelashes, and these are called Trust Issues. I do have a link to this, or a coupon code actually to this, in my description box, and they are so cute. These are really, really fluffy, and I do make a percentage if you do buy it using my code. It is 30% off, but you know, just in case you're interested, you know, we all know how people feel about coupon codes, but you're just gonna save money, and I am gonna get paid for it because I showed them to you. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my primer. I'm gonna try to do this real quick, because the most interesting part is going to be like the highlighter and the lipstick. So should I even do it on camera? I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my primer. This one is the Too Faced Hangover RX. And then for foundation, I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty foundation, which I kind of abandoned for a little while. So I'm gonna apply it with my brush. This one is a super full coverage foundation. I use it in the color 210. I was gonna check, but no, I already know my shade. It's in the color 210. I'm going to use a little bit of my Bowing Concealer by Benefit. I'm not going to get too close to the eyeshadows. And then for concealer, not this one. For concealer, I'm going to use the Born This Way in the color Nude. To set everything, I'm going to use the Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. Set my foundation with the two. I'm just going to use a bigger, fluffier brush. I feel like the powders smell like something. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Smashbox Ablaze face palette, and I'm going to use the light bronzer, and then for blush, I'm going to use the brighter blush. Brighter blush. It's just that I'm not going to apply that much, but I mean, it is very, very pretty blush. So this one's a very, very pretty bronzer. It's actually the one that I've been using a ton. I use both of them, the dark one and the light one, but the light one is a little bit more forgiving in case, I add too much. But it's a very pretty bronzer. It looks kind of cool tone in the palette, but once I apply it, it does look like an actual bronzer, not like a contouring shade at all. It's like very warm. It's very pretty. I'm just gonna apply this on my nose a tiny bit. Okay, I'm gonna remove the powder that I have under here, which is not that much. I'm trying to hurry so that way we can get to the exciting part, which is the highlighter from the collection. So I'm gonna use this blush right here. Very pretty blush. I like it. I'm just loving this little palette. It is such a good palette. I recommend it if you want to get it. At first I was a little disappointed. I still need to do a review on this, but at first I was a little disappointed. I was like, why is it so tiny, but no, it's a pretty good size. It works. So for highlighter, I got both of the ones that are from the line. This one is called Bathe, and I think today I'm going to use this one, which is Sol Mate. Sol in Spanish meaning sun, and they also have the same packaging. So I already swatched these. These are so pretty and intense. And this one is Soulmate, which actually looks kind of like a darker highlighter, like it would be too dark for me, but it's not. That's why I swatched them both, and I was like, I don't know if any of these are gonna work for me, because this one looks a lot more pink. This one's called Bathe, and it does look like very rosy. It looks kind of pinkish. So let me swatch it for you. This one is Bathe, but once you swatch it, it does not look dark or too pink. At least not to me. They are so creamy and soft. So it is very pink, but I think it will still work for my skin tone. And then this one is the gold one. And this one is beautiful. This is the one that I'm gonna apply today. Look at how pretty that is. It is just such a nice highlight. They seem super intense, so I'm gonna do it with the light hand first. So I'm gonna use my little Anastasia brush. This one's the A23, and I'm gonna apply it right here. Wow, that looks really pretty. Like, you don't need that much. So yeah, that looks really pretty. Wow, very intense. Trust me, you don't need a lot. And I'm gonna use that same highlighter, but I'm just gonna take it with a smaller brush. Let me see. I'm actually gonna go ahead and apply it on my brow bone. I was gonna do the white one, the one that I have on the inner corners from the eyeshadows, but I forgot, so I'm just gonna apply this one, which looks really pretty anyways. Look at how pretty that looks. It looks really, really pretty. So again, here are the swatches, so you can take a look at them. They're really, really pretty. So now I'm gonna put some mascara on my lower lashes. Alright, so the two shades that I got is Pedesta, which is the hot pink or hot, it's like a red color, and then I also got Aesthetic, which I think is such a pretty warm brown. And I think today I'm gonna use the, so this is the brown one. I think this one would look really nice with this look though, so I might do that one. I'm thinking about it. It's like an orangey burnt brown. I've always wanted a color like this, and I felt like this one was pretty similar from what I was looking for. And then this one is like a pink red, so it's not an exact pink and it's not a red, it's like right in between. It's very, very pretty, and it's just a very pretty bright color. So I'm debating on which one I should do with today's look, or use for today's look. I should use the brown because I think that would kind of, I don't know, make it look a little bit better since I'm wearing green on the eyes, but who cares. I'm gonna use the color Fresa. And I've never tried anything from Dose of Color. This is my first time. No lipsticks, no highlighters, no eyeshadows, nothing at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this one. The applicator seems nice, and they seem to be applying pretty smoothly. That looks pretty, right? I feel like super, super summery. Alright, sorry, the battery turned off. Well, the camera turned off because the battery went out, so I had to change the battery. But now the lipstick is pretty dry. It is a matte lipstick, and it looks really nice. I think even though I'm wearing green on the eyes, the red still looks pretty on the eye. The red still looks pretty on the lips. And overall, I'm really happy with the look. Like, I think it looks really cute. I'm also happy with the eyeshadows, the way that they perform. Now, I do like them better whenever they're wet. I just love them better with the spray. In my personal experience, in today's look, I feel the same way. It's like every single time I spray my shimmers, they just look a lot better. So it's not that the shades are bad. They actually perform nicely on their own. You know what I forgot? I forgot to apply a highlighter on my body. So let me just apply just a little bit. I think it makes such a big difference, and it makes everything look so much more summery. Like, the looks look so much more summery. So I'm just gonna apply this everywhere. But yeah, I think some of my favorite products are the... Actually, I'm not mad at anything. Like, I'm not upset with anything that I got. Everything I'm very happy with. The eyeshadows, like I said, they just work a lot better with, well, the shimmery eyeshadows work a lot better with the spray. The highlighters are beautiful, very, very soft and creamy. I love the way that they look. And I like how little I can apply on my face, you know, and it still looks super nice. And then the lipsticks are nice. I feel like the ones that I got are the ones that are more unique. The lip glosses, one's a regular glitter lip gloss and the other one is a nude lip gloss, which most likely I won't wear those. And then the other two lipsticks, one is a cool tone nude pink, and then the other one is just a regular nude. So I mean, I just wanted to get the ones that I don't most likely already have in my collection. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. What do you guys think about the look that I created? I wanted to try my best to use all of the shades, which I did, but I wanted to create a look using all of the shades so that way I can see, you know, how they would work on my eyes and stuff, see how they perform on my eyes. So let me know what you guys think about the collection. Do you like anything? Are you interested in getting anything for yourself? And that is pretty much it for today's video. I will give you guys an update on this collection in the future, whether I do a review or a makeup update. I will let you know what I think. And yeah, that is pretty much it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.